Hey y'all, so today I have a story time for y'all. What's crazy is I was randomly talking to my friend and we randomly stumbled across the story, and I said, bro, this will be a perfect story time to tell you too, because I have so many, but I just don't even be thinking about them to tell y'all. It just be so random. I'll be like, now I have to tell them. Oh, so let me tell you about this hair. So y'all, this is the Organique Breezy Wave hair, and I might do this style again and like record and show y'all. You know, this hair is, y'all know this the synthetic pack hair they be at the beauty supply store. Baby, I watched a zillion videos about it and I was like, let me do this quickly. I was going for a flip over method quick weave, but I asked my friend to do it and she didn't quite understand how to do it, so it didn't come out right, but I was still able to do like half up, half down. And so I just kind of put it in this little, it's a different situation, like a little bun type situation with the hair coming out. It's cute over there, but the hair is really not bad. Like, just braid or twist this jump up at night and you good. Now what I will say, the blonde color, I think I'm gonna end up having to put some mousse on that one, because, or like some type of spray or something on the blonde. The blonde, y'all know how blonde hair just don't be acting right. Like the natural color hair is acting a lot better than the blonde hair. It just seems like it's not getting tangled or nothing. It just looks like at the ends, it just look a little rough, you know? But it ain't nothing bad or nothing like that. But the hair honestly is cute, like cute. So let's get into the story. So this is a story time where I was like dating this dude and I ended up start talking to him because when we was hanging out one day, he ended up getting caught up on a three-way call with 3 different baby mothers. Okay, so let's get into it. So we're gonna talk about D, this guy named D. And let me tell you, me and D had used to talk like back on like Twitter, when I was on Twitter, like Twitter days. So I had to be like 17, 18 when I first met him. Now he was a little bit older than me. D was so fine. He was like brown chocolate, milk chocolate, skinned. He had like the good, pretty like Indian hair with the good, pretty Indian skin. He stayed on the east side. He drove like a Camaro or a Mustang. I can't really remember all details, y'all, because now I'm 26 years old. And now not even my makeup was still. I said, let me go ahead and tell me a story, because I was on TikTok with the makeup. I was like, let me just go ahead and do me on YouTube. But anyways, so yeah, y'all, I was about 17, 18 when I first met him. So this story I'm about to tell y'all gonna take place, I think I was like 19 at the time. And I have to be like, no, I had to be 18. So that means I met him at like 16, 17. And this story I'm going to tell you had to be like 18, 19. Boom. I was working at McDonald's, my first job when I graduated high school. And he came through the drive-thru and was like, Joy. And I was like, we're going to say D. And I was like, D? And he was like, what? So then we just exchanged numbers, and from there we got back to talking again. Now I like D because D had money. He used to take me out, like we would go to the mall, stuff like that, go eat, movies. This is back when boys actually used to like to take you on date and do stuff with you. Nowadays, these boys be trying to link and they ain't about nothing. But back then, in 16, 17, 18, boys really was trying to like court you a little bit because they had actually kind of liked you. I miss them days, honestly. But anyways, so that was the end of them. But let me tell you, so but let me stop saying that, y'all. I said I'm gonna start speaking more positively on like men and like situations, because I want to attract that. So let me start talking like negative about men and how they approach me, how they do, because I want to attract better. So I'm gonna start, you know, stop talking like, oh, that was the last of them, they don't want to exist, because they do. It might be a little rare, but they do exist, and I want them to come this way because that's what we're looking for over here. But anyways, to get back to the story. So, y'all, one day we was hanging out and we ended up going to his friend's house in Buckhead in a condo, and we was just drinking and eating and chilling and parlaying. And all of a sudden he gets a phone call. So he gets on the phone and he talking. It's a girl and she like drilling, da, da, da. Y'all know how like iPhones, when you don't turn the volume down, like the surrounding people could hear. We could hear, me and the homeboy could hear. So you know how dudes, like, they don't really say nothing bad. They just be sitting there looking kind of stupid, like really just kind of stuck. Don't really got nothing to say. That's how he was. So she like, la 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 la. Mind you, now I'm trying to remember details because I'm 26. This happened when I was like 18, 19. Okay. She like, oh really? Because I got so and so on the phone. Dude, another girl come in. Yeah, cause da 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 da. So he looking like, dang, what the? So the conversation keep going, okay? Then they're like, oh really? Because da 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 da. Dude, a whole nother girl come on the phone, y'all. So me and the homeboy looking at each other like, what the? He looking at me like, you knew this was going on? I'm looking at him like, no, you knew this was going on? So we're hearing it, y'all. The first girl was like the baby with the baby mama. This, like, who had the baby. The second girl was a girl who was pregnant and finna have her baby. The third girl was a girl who just recently found out she was pregnant. Yo, when I heard that, I'm like, the homeboy was like, you good? Like, I'm like, Ashley, I'm ready to leave. And he was like, you need an Uber? And I do need an Uber. Please call me an Uber. So the homeboy called me an Uber, right? So he's so busy like trying to figure out what the mess he got going on the phone. He didn't really even notice that the homeboy done arranged me an Uber to go home, because he's sitting there like, at this point I'm uncomfortable and I'm like, if no, like, I'm ready to go. So anyways, the homeboy calls me an Uber home. He's like, well, let me walk you out. And I'm playing cool. Okay, get in the car. He like, okay, call me when you get home, da da da. I'm like, okay. He shut the door. Baby, I blocked immediately. Like, I'm like, oh no, y'all, and it's so crazy because I never talked to that boy ever since. And I think he tried to contact me. He did try to contact me one time after that. And when I'm like, is this the D? And he was like, yeah, why am I blocked? Click. He was hung up on and blocked again, because I don't deal with stuff like that. Like, what? Baby, there's too much going on. There's nothing that me and you got going on no more. Because what was that? And what's crazy is that a few months later, this girl that I used to dance with at my competition studio, she wasn't part of the competition team, but she was a part of the studio. One of our other dancers had ended up posting her, and she was pregnant, okay? But mind you now, in the picture, I saw him in the picture. So me being the petty me that I was back then, I'm not like this no more, but back then, I just didn't care. So I commented and was like, is that D in the back, LOL? And she was like, yeah, what's funny? Y'all, I just liked the message, because I'm like, babe, I know there's not songs on the background, because it's got to be girl number 4. As if everybody know, it might be more than that, because baby, you on the roll. Giving a young boy, these babies is months behind each other. So I'm like, what? So then, like, maybe like a year later, I saw that she had the baby and stuff, but I didn't see him in none of the pictures. But baby's probably to the next pregnant girl, the next few. And I hate to say that, but it's just like, dang, what? And so really, like, y'all, I'm 26. I have not heard nothing about him, seeing him, or anything like that. And it's crazy because I feel like one day I'm gonna end up running back into him. Like, that's crazy. But I really can't even remember what that man face looked like. Like, somebody would have to say his name because his name was very like distinctive. I never heard that name. Like, nobody else has that name. So, you know, he from the east side. So they be like, D from the east side, you know. It's like, I'll be like, okay, I know his name is not D, but I have to tell y'all D because I'm not gonna tell nobody's name, because what if y'all know him and then somebody goes tell him the video? Like, that's crazy. I don't want him contacting me, but yeah, that's crazy, y'all. Tell me about, you know, in the comments if y'all had a crazy situation like hanging out or dating a dude and something random like that happened and that was like the oh no for y'all just had to end it because it was like, baby, that's too much. You got too much going on. Like, baby, you got too much going on. Y'all, he was so fine. He got money. He was like, had himself together. He used to dress nice. He used to smell nice. He used to treat me nice. But he was just like, baby, I cannot, even though like, y'all, we never did anything. Like, we never had sex. We never did anything. Like, we was actually very genuine with each other. But you got something going on that one of y'all baby mamas is delulu, real delulu, yelling out, hey man. And they start doing, I don't deal with the harassing. I don't even talk to nobody with baby daddies because girls like to harass. And I know I might sound a little hypocritical because I am a baby mother, but what's so crazy is I just have to explain this to a dude yesterday, is that that's what irritates me so bad about it, is because me and my baby father do not do that, because I don't tolerate it. I don't tolerate that you dealing with me when you want to, and you coming and sexing on me, and then you going doing stuff with other girls and coming in my house when you want to and dealing with me when you want to and doing that, and we messing behind each other people back that we might be parlaying with, and like, that's just messy. Like, either you gonna be my boyfriend and we're gonna be a family because we got a baby together, or we're not gonna be nothing. Like, I'm not gonna do that baby daddy, baby mama mess where we sneak and link it. I'm not gonna sneak and link with nobody I got no child with. That's ridiculous. Like, so the fact that you had 3 at that time and 4 that I saw the last time I seen or heard of you, it's just like, oh no, baby, that's too much. Like, we had something genuine, but clearly you don't be genuine with females, and you got babies lined up back to back, and it's like, you got too much going on. So this just seems like you be messing with multiple girls at the same time. Nasty drama. It's just too much. So I personally don't like dealing with stuff like that. And I try to cut things off like that at the get-go when I see it. Instead of just, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna talk about it with you because it's are the type of person you are. So what am I gonna talk about it for? Like, honestly, is that gonna make you stop doing what you're doing that you've been doing? And then you already have the baby mothers. You can't get rid of the baby mothers. So yeah, just like I notice, I observe, I understand the situation, and I move accordingly, you know? So yeah, y'all, that's a quick story time, and that's it for today. And let me give y'all a good look at my makeup and my hair. Like, a girl really slayed today. So anyways, okay y'all, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Bye y'all.